Do not know why that was down all the way. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm live, I'm here. I'm early. Why is that showing? Hold on. Oh no. That's not good. Hold on 1 second. Ah. Okay, we're good. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Trying to see if the music is too loud or not. You know, it's because I paused it. Heh. Okay, mic quality test. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did get a new mic, so that's kind of why I'm saying the stream is starting soon. Technically, the stream is for me to see how I sound, but hey. Okay, let's turn that to 11. Testing, 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 testing. Alright, I'm sure I sound fine. Alright, let me get some coffee, and I will get the stream started. So yeah, give me just like 1 sec. Ah, good, it still works. Good news, everyone! I got coffee all over my cell phone, but I was on the way back to my office, so that's fun. Oh my god, this music's so freaking loud. Okie doke. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. That? Did that do? That did not do stuff. Okay. There we go. Yoink. Okay. We're good. Okay. We are good. Here, can I get like some... Hmm. What is ambient? What does ambient sound like? Morning dew. That just sounds weird. Okay. Alright, so I wanted to attempt to do the few things. Can that go away? Thank you. And also, if I pause, it's because I'm trying to mess around with my mic so that I don't sound like dog doo-doo, pretty much. I have already recorded with this mic, and I think I sound fine, but there's gonna most likely be areas to where I sound like dog shiz. Here, I'm gonna turn down that, split it halfway so that it doesn't sound so loud for y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna do some warm-ups really fast, just 'cause I can. Blup, 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 blup. Kinky. Man, it's so weird having a brand new mic, because when I first got this mic, and for reference, I'm using an Audio-Technica 2035. So when I got this mic, I got it off of eBay, and it was really cheap. I mean, it wasn't cheap, it was like 80% off of the brand new one. And when I got it, it was broken. And by broken, I mean, it's... Hold on. So, and by broken, I mean so inside this mic, there is a shock mount, and the shock mount, it's like it sits on, like the mic sits inside the shock mount, and the piece that was broken was the piece that connected the shock mount to the arm itself. So I had to pretty much rig something up with yarn. Yeah, honestly, it looks really, really crack pipe. And by crack pipe, I mean it just looks really weird. So, yeah. I'll most likely say something in my newest video that's going to be released sometime this week. But yeah, like it looks really odd and hmm. So I'm trying to figure audio out while I draw without knowing people who I need to have feedback on. It's so difficult being me, I tell ya. It's so difficult. Um, bump. Three to four. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see if that smushes the audio a little bit, because it looks like whenever I laugh really loud, like it hits the red inside of OBS, but not inside of my XLR thingy. Weird. I have no idea what I want to draw. Ah. That looks great. Sir, I'm doing some stuff and or things really fast. Weird. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Sorry, I was doing some stuff regarding my Discord to see if I could do a certain thing. Turns out I couldn't. And I was trying to see who was pinging me around a certain time frame, so... What was that guy's name? Alright, cool. Alright, so the reason why I wanted to actually do an art stream is, for one, test out my mic, and two, do a few art projects. And this is kind of where the actual stream starts of the art, because I'm no longer distracted by dumb things in life that did not require attention. Here, I'm going to actually turn off I had the stream going on in the background and it was causing me severe delay, and I finally turned off the stream because it's definitely very trippy hearing yourself talk into your other ear when you're trying to draw and then talk at the same time. So yeah, no, anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so the reason why I wanted to stream is, one, test out my mic, and also do a few art projects that I've been putting off, and it turns out the art projects that I was gonna do, I got distracted. So, there's me. And if you're curious about what I look like this, but with glasses on me. So, that's me. Me. Okay, but, does this show? Okay, thank God. I don't want my personal mumbo-jumbo showing up. So, this was a design that I wanted to finalize. It's a work in progress because I have a poster that I was trying to copy down. So, long story, it's a very long story. I plan on finally going to devote 80% of my time that I am not using for recording and editing over to my art. And by art, I mean finally getting this right here. This has been my passion project for probably on or off for about a year or two. I finally want to actually greenlight that and either turn it into a comic series, which will be a graphic novel written by myself and drawn by myself, 100% independently funded by me and only by me, or I want to do a harsh animated slash storyboarded version of that. So, long story, like, with the continuation of the long story, and this is also where my coffee's coming in because I want my words to be jitterified like myself. So the premise of it is going to be two people, these dudes right here, because A's are always cool. This is a rough version, by the way. These two dudes here are trapped inside of a forest to where they pretty much are haunted and stalked by supernatural entities. Mainly think SCPs and other shiz. Like for example, these dudes, if it wants to load that, and that is just the dudes. But pretty much they're lost in a forest and they are haunted on their journeys by those. And I want the creatures to be pretty much SCPs, but also entirely made up, but also kind of gravitate towards folklore a little bit. And I have done a lot of research regarding the folklore. I pretty much, so long story short, I worked at a library, and they had a lot of books regarding like ancient folklore and the Celtic folklore and American folklore and stuff like that. And I took a lot of inspiration, which I don't really want to show, from those characters and kind of making a story around them, as well as the environment. So it's, if you're curious about the premise, I think this is the one. Yeah, so you can read that. I'm not gonna read it just because I don't feel like reading. But the premise is pretty much Gravity Falls meets SCPs meets your Survivor Man, pretty much, and their task is to survive. And they are inside of a forest to where technology does not work. It doesn't exist, but it also doesn't work. And as they try to survive, the forest pretty much makes them go crazy because the forest is ever expanding to where they're, spoiler alert, they're engulfed between a realm of the forest but also reality, to where they're inside of a quote-unquote different dimension that doesn't really counter as ours. So it's like it's pretty much a different world, and it kind of works around a lot of the fairy folklore. You know, pretty much that fairies would pretty much in a inappropriate way, they would have people into their world and kind of take their bodies and kind of, yeah, we all kind of know that. But this is like, think the Upside Down from like whatever the hell it was called, the show that Stranger Things, what it was called. Yummy. Hmm. But yeah, this is technically the premise for it, and I wanted to kind of finalize a few monster ideas for it that I've had. Let me just get my book really fast, 1 second. Okay, we're back. Well, I'm back. Not we. I'm back. Yes, the guy who you might or may not be watching. Most likely aren't, but I'm saying a lot and I do not know why. Okay. There we go. That's kind of like it. As I've said it before, I have a book that I use whenever I'm not on my computer. It serves as a small sketchbook. It's about the size of my pocket, and it fits into my pocket, hence the size of the pocket. But I take it with me everywhere that I go. it fits right into my pocket, and it's what I mainly use as a sketchbook whenever I'm not home. So, and if you're curious, and if you're watching the replay, because no one's currently watching me, I use Clip Paint Studio. I use that, and this is Clip Paint Studio Pro. The version is, I'm not sure. It's version 1.10.13. I've been using it for years. I liked it so much, so story time. Actually, when I started out drawing, I used what everyone uses, MS Paint. But after a while, I was like, yo, I should try something different. And I saw a lot of people do know this guy because, you know, he's popular now. But always kind of been popular. But Oni and G and Psychic Pebbles, they use what was technically this, which was called Manga Studio. And I wanted to use it so bad where I actually got it. I'm just gonna say got it for free because I don't want to get in trouble. And I was using it, the free version, quote unquote, quote, for pretty much 5 years. And I was like, you know what? I like this so much that I'm gonna buy it. So I bought it, and supposedly they changed their name from Manga Studio to Clip Paint Studio. And it was roughly, I think, $40 or some dollars. And yeah, that's usually what I do with a lot of programs that I enjoy. If I physically enjoy it, I will buy it. And I don't want to say what I mean because I don't want to get in trouble with the law. But yeah, free trials do exist. And I've done this with a few other things that really aren't Clip Paint Studio or Manga Studio, but usually if I enjoy something a lot and that I use it a lot, I will buy it. So that's kind of why there's free trials, right? So here, I kind of want to give this guy like orc ears or something. Yeah, I'll do that. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I don't know why it looks almost vampirish. Huh. I ain't hating it. Let's do that down. But yeah, I've had this pretty much, this idea has been written for 5 or some years. It's been a very long time coming. And I've always kind of wanted to do it, but with me, I tend to devote myself to other ideas and other like creative endeavors. That's just me. So a lot of times if I get distracted, I'll, you know, draw something else or do something else. But this has always been like something that has been final because all the writing is done, which has been by me. The art isn't necessarily done, but the story itself is done. Like the whole entire like story arcs and everything, they're done. Now the characters aren't, as far as like the creatures go, but the main characters and where they want to take them and the hero's journey and stuff like that, that's entirely done, completely done. I tried my hardest to get a few friends along for the ride, but we had a few falling outs, and yeah, so now it's just me, and I've been trying to get a little bit more help as far as the video from the internet, but I don't know. Like, I would love help from people, you know, for like background designs, because I'm good with backgrounds. Let me show some designs. Like I'm good with backgrounds. Like I've done this before. notice all the references and everything. And I've done that. So, I mean, backgrounds are easy to do. I don't know. Since it's just me, it takes forever for me to do something. And, you know, since time is really hard to come by and I have to pretty much devote myself into doing something like this, it's just like the fact that I can't devote 8+ hours a day to something. It's just, it sucks. It takes so long to do it just because it's just me. And like, I would love to have people help me on projects like this, especially when it comes to my creativity. Like, this is also an example of background art. But I feel like with me, in terms of my creative process, I'm better if I work alone, as most creatives tend to do. So, and honestly, that point kind of ruins it, because since I like to seclude myself and pretty much dive creatively into something, I take forever. So, so this is another work in progress. Bonk. Don't want to talk about that because right now is just a stream devoted to this and trying to finalize a few things that I haven't really done yet. So, but yeah, being creative and being introvert is definitely a double-edged sword. And I feel like even if I did have help with something like this, I wouldn't really want to utilize it. Just because I feel like if you have people with you and they help you, you kind of lose that sense of like story. And with me, I want to be like involved all that I can with something. Like, I would want to create the creatures and then do everything and it be my baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. Great art. Having both rolling and gaming as hobbies is crazy. Yes, it is crazy, time-wise. So, sorry, I'm rambling. But I also have a lot of like, I also wood burn and I also play bass, which I thought about showcasing that because I have a lot of instruments. So, but yeah, I have a lot of like stories that I would love to do, but it's just time is so hard to do them. And I actually heard that supposedly like there's stuff like Kickstarter that you can utilize, but yeah, I don't know. Having a team is just weird. I wouldn't want that. But I do know that being stuff, when it's just, dude, that's how stuff dies, so. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Here, let me... I can't move, crap. Can I move chats over? Right there, I'll do chat right there. Like, I burped right into the mic. That's great. Here. I might need a reference. Oh, I'm hitting stuff. I can't type. Okay. Here, I'll do this later. It's fine. I was trying to use Google as a reference, but apparently with Google, you can't really use that as a reference anymore. What? Oh, wrong layer. Wrong pen. Yeah, this is gonna piss off a lot of people because it pissed off my old friend, the fact that I never use, I never name my layers. She hated it. Like, she's like, how can you not use names as layers? Blah 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 blah. And we went like a full on tangent about it. And like, she also did art. So she was very mad at it and she hated it. She's like, you have to use it. You have to use layers and name them. And I'm just like, dude, nah. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to take, 2 minutes like out of my art and just name them. Like, I could totally do that, but I don't want to do that. Why? Because organization is not my strong suit. There we go. And yeah, like, I can definitely see... Crap. I can definitely see why it would be helpful, because it would make me stop doing stuff like that. But, I guess I'm just secretly I'm crazy, which is no secret. Here we go. Da 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 da. That needs to go like that. Here, I'll just do da da da. But. I'll do that. That's fine. Here we go. No, because wrong layer. No. Let's see if I can freehand another flower thing. Do that. Kinda. A tad bit. You can kind of know it's a flower. Yeah, probably the hardest part when I actually when I officially like do this and put it into like the animation and stuff like that. And for starters, I'm not gonna like animate this completely. There's a point in doing that, but one, I've never animated for in my life. I've only done like storyboards and comics, so I'll most likely do that. Like I have an intro for my channel, quote unquote, with like an intro video, and I didn't really animate that. I storyboarded it, so I'll most likely do that for what I have planned, and that's gonna take forever because you have to draw like every section of it has to be drawn and then you edit it into a timeline. So, and think the animation style like Lord Bong's Confinement, and I do know that he is very bad now because of some things, but I've always took a lot of inspiration from his work, so, and also his style. He was a decent dude up until a point. So. But so let's lay off a little bit of the controversy talk. Would rather not get in trouble. The internet is not an area to have opinion. I learned that the hard way. Many moons ago. Okay. There's a vibe. Okay, let's make sure that... I should have done this earlier. Make sure that everything... Yeah, okay, good. Everything's all good. What was I talking about? I totally forgot. Yeah, animation. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. People don't realize with animation, it takes so long because mainly creative differences, but also bureaucracy and also money and blah 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 blah. Blah. But animation takes a lot of work. Well, different types of animations takes a lot of work to do. For an example, CGI, that doesn't really take as long as traditional animation is. And I know this because I've taken a few 3D art classes inside of high school and college. And I don't want to like sound mean to anyone that if they do 3D animation, it takes a lot of skill to do it, but like compared to, let's say, traditional animation, it's not really that skillful, quote unquote. Just because with traditional animation, you have to draw everything by hand. Now, a lot of animation is based on tweening, which is, thank Rick and Morty, and other shows like Family Guy and whatnot. They have a model and they pretty much rig the model to do whatever the hell they want. For an example, if you have a leg, you put pivots right there and right there and right there instead of actually doing a walk cycle like this. You can just move this pivot over, that pivot over, this under, and that's a walk cycle, and that's known as tweening. And then if you want to get technical about it, you can move this over, and yeah, it's... I looked into doing animation professionally when I was going inside high school and getting out of high school, but I don't know, it's a lot of work, and the industry is kind of it's shizified. Let's just say that. It's very shizified. Because you have like Riker strikes and people don't really want to respect animation. You have stuff like AI art that's coming out. And that's a topic for another time. Do I like that? That's not bad. I feel like that should be like this more. This is just concept art, by the way. Everything that I'm doing will probably change. Here. Does that looks fuck? That looks weird. I don't know how I want that. Eh. Here, let's remove that over. Yoink. No. That's not bad perspective. Yeah, definitely needs to be edited. I professionally did, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, animation has definitely changed since, I would say, within the 10-20 years. It's crazy how you have the stuff that was hand-drawn, think like post-it note stuff, to where like old school Disney films that you pretty much had a team that were very creative and very good at replicating true art and then animating it and taking like time and effort to produce something that's really good and looked really good and sounded really good and overall was a good concept that kind of flowed very well, but also the art to kind of support the journey which someone went to, you know? Because I feel like if you want a good story that's like animated, you have to make the story good, and you have to also make the art good. Because no one's gonna want to watch a movie or a TV show that the art is not up with the writing. And this is kind of why that people tend to watch a lot of anime now, because the art is usually better, if not around the same ballpark as the story. So, because if the art is there, that means that you're going to want to watch something regardless of the story. So, but when both are equal or around the same ballpark, that's when you have like stuff that like wins like rewards. So, for an example, like the studio Ghibli stuff. I feel like I mispronounced the studio, and I'm sorry if I did. I don't watch anime. Please don't hurt me. But I've seen a few like art pieces from them, and their stuff is really good. So, and I've heard it looks really poopy now, but that's just what I've heard. Still, I don't watch anime. I used to watch anime with my ex-lady, but after we broke up, I kind of stopped doing that. I didn't really see a need for it. And stuff that I mean that's like good, think old school Disney. Or very old, well not, I can't say old school Nickelodeon, because a lot of the old school stuff was pretty much Fever Dreams and Dumpster Fires. They have like old school Cartoon Network. Let me check my phone, give me 1 second. You know, I really should be editing my latest video, but I don't really wanna. I mainly don't wanna because the video was not a strong video. The playthrough that I did was with the creaking, and it was a playthrough to where the creaking never once left me alone and would always follow me. And it was not a fun video. I didn't like that video at all. I didn't like the challenge, so I don't really want to edit it because I feel like the quality isn't there. So, but the video's recording is already done, and I need to do it. It's crazy when I'm not having fun instead of recording, and then I know, hey, this quality isn't nearly as good as my other video that I did. For an example, it's the I had a lot of fun doing, I think it was the Ho challenge that I did. I had a lot of fun doing that challenge, as well as the no mining one. Those two challenges were the most funnest challenges I've done. Is like probably out of the two that I've done, I honestly like the no mining one so much because it was such a fun one. I had a fun time recording it as I did editing it, because like I did a lot of like really funny jokes and like stuff like that while I was like playing the game, and like playing Minecraft without mining or breaking any blocks, like that's just I don't know. It's just hilarious to me. But like the creaking, by God, it was not fun at all. Like, and plus like my luck was dog doo-doo. Like my nether spawn was, I think, a nether waste. And that being said, it was not not fun. I was trying to trade with piglins to get ender pearls, and that did not work at all. Not as planned. Not as planned at all. So yeah, and like halfway through the recording, I'm like, please, for the love of God, give me just like one ender pearl, so I can make eyes of ender. And while I was like traveling, it would the dumb kraken would keep on eating my ankles and like biting me, and it's just like it would take like one heart, but like since I had armor, it would just take like a bunch of durability. It was like pretty much having thorns, you know, like hitting something with thorns and just doing that and knocking you off repeatedly, having to stare at it repeatedly, and ugh, it was like babysitting, but like in Minecraft. Oh, it wasn't fun. I did not have fun. If I don't like it editing, then I most likely won't release it. Just because I want the quality to be there that I enjoy doing a challenge. And if I don't enjoy doing a challenge, there's a good chance that you guys aren't gonna want to see that stuff because I'm not having a good time. So that looks good. I like that. But yeah, there we go. That's fine. I feel like when it comes to the entertainment, quote unquote, like agency, whatever you want to call it, like the entertainment world, I think people enjoy content that the people overall enjoy making, because happiness is what's what I'm looking for? It's contagious. So if you enjoy doing something and you show that you're enjoying it, people will automatically get joy from you experiencing what you're doing. So because like it's really easy to hear that like someone's enjoying something based on like them wanting to do it and them wanting to not take pauses from it. And also you can hear inside someone's voice of, hey, I'm having a great time, and when like you crack jokes, that's a symptom of you're having a fun time doing something. So but when you're not having fun doing something, that's like when you don't talk, and that's kind of where like you get quiet and everyone's like, is he not having fun because he's quiet? And you know, little psychology fact for you, people tend to feed off of the energy which you like present. So I know that because that's my field of study, yo. There we go. That's fine. This is just a draft. I'll do like a gigantic leaf right there. Well, yeah, that's cool. I like that. Maybe not. I'll do this. That. Well, I'll do like this. This looks kind of cool. This needs to go away. That's way too big and thick and whatnot. I'll do that, and I'll just turn these into leaves, color-wise. That. There we go. That can go right here. You can go right there. That does kind of work, kind of don't, kind of does, a little bit of both. I'll do this. There we go. And I'll do a little loincloth right there to not show the stuff is that I don't want to draw, because that's bad. Do this little bit of texture. There we go. Alright, time for the hard part. Big old lotus thingy. Ba, 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 ba. And per usual, I have to cough during streams. Gotta reply to people. Because for some odd reason, I make conversations while I'm streaming. Okay, no emails. Yes, I said the word email. I'm at that age where I frantically check my email. Ah! I had a high stressful day today. Make sure that you take time to relax after a stressful day like today. I know, watch. Bless me. RIP if you're having headphones. Totally just killed the headphone user stuff. That. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, it's definitely hard drawing stuff that there's no references to. Like, I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could find a reference of a lotus that's on the back and then go from there. But I don't really feel like digging in Google a bunch. There should be a website, and I'm sure it does exist, to where you type in something and it gives you numerous reference pictures of that object. For example, if you want like a right arm doing a gesture, you put it into like a website like DeviantArt or whatever, and then bonk, a reference that isn't AI generated. So, because I don't like AI. AI is bad. Okay, this guy's done. I like that. Can I do yoink? Yoink yoink. Damn. Why are you a raster layer? You are good. Let's see, narrow. Kinda. Can I thicken you by a little bit? Too thick. Kinda. Too thick. Here. I want these lines thicker right here. There we go. See, that's way too thick right there. Can I narrow you a bunch? Here. What if I did 0.4? It still looks the same. It still looks the same to me, and I do not know why. Here. Yeah, I don't. Weird. Bye bye. Good way of deleting something. Just, do that. What exactly does this do? I haven't really messed around with this. Because it's not a... Dang it. Alright, time to color. Actually, let's transfer that over to... Where is my stuff at? Wrong one. There we go. Y. I can't do that anymore. Crap. Oh, I can. Cool. Yoink. And this is kind of where the Gravity Falls inspiration comes from. But, like, it's its own thing. Set in its own world. Away from the, you know, creativity of somebody else. Where it's its own thingamabobber. Let's do earth tones. That's... Give me a brown. Give me a white. No. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, it'll give me a little bit more green. That's not bad. And yeah, I tend to not, when it comes to stuff like this, I tend not to draw it in by hand, but it's been a while since I actually draw stuff, colored stuff I mean, by hand. Usually I just do layers and it'll bucket it, but hey, I feel like with this stuff it has to be colored in by hand. It makes it look fancier. Boop, and a boop, and a boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Give me some of that, some of this, some of that. Yeah. There we go. Looks fine. Let's give a little bit of red to it. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of pink. I like that. I don't want to have much white. Let's do cream. Do that. Yoink. Yoink. Oh no. Ah! What happened? What layer was I on? There we go. See, this is why it would help to name your layers, me. I know, right? I'm not gonna. Naming layers would be too easy. Yes, it has to be hard. Da, 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 da. That is the wrong one. Is it K? No. B. B is brush. What? Okay, it is B. All right. How dare you confuse me? There we go. Some texture right there. Looks neat. I like it. I could do that. No. Like, I love this pen right here. I just wish it were to, like, give you a darker one. Not a lighter one. No. Shadow. Kinda. There we go. Way too dark. Way too dark. I don't know why I'm getting like a weird barrier. I mean, not barrier. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. Alright. Cool. Hardy, har. Alright, can I... Thank you. Yoink. Also, yoink. Also, I'm using my mouse, by the way. I do that occasionally whenever I don't feel like drawing with my pen. I'll use my mouse. Just because in some areas I feel like it's easier to get like these smaller sections versus like using pressure and whatnot to utilize when it comes to like the crevices and whatnot, because messing up is fine. I don't mind messing up. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Let's do this right here. Fill that in completely. Ooh, there we are. Just the only thing about this program I wish they would change is, so I have a mouse that where you can kind of use the scroll wheel to kind of shift back and forth. I wish there would implement a way to utilize that, and then like using this, it would go like that way, this way, that way, that way, that way. But hey, I mean, I'm pretty sure that probably does exist in the newest version of this, but you have to pay to update it, and I don't really want to pay. I think it's like a $20 or $40 update it, and gives you like a bunch of features, which I don't really need. Like if I were to if I were to upgrade this, I would do the EX version because that gives you limited animation. But hey, I don't really see a point if you're going to like pay for something to update it and get a bunch of like AI tools and stuff like that. Because I looked into it when they had it in beta, and then we're like, hey, we're gonna release it. I looked into it because I was gonna get it. But it's like the price is what kind of got me, because I think it's kind of weird if you have an art company. So I feel like the music might be too loud. think it's weird if you have a company that people are already loving, like, want you to pay more for more features. Like, yeah, it's good, like, but if someone is already paid for a program and they want more features, like, at least give some features free for an update, but don't have the person pay for it again, because that's what the company wants to do. That's just my opinion. But I do understand is that I understand what the company's coming from. They want more money, especially if you're gonna program and develop more tools into a program that is already fantastic. But at least have a update the give like a free update, and then kind of showcase what the new tools do, and then be like give like a free trial and be like, after 30 days, would you like to upgrade? You know, it'd be like a demo, but Clip Studio, they don't do that. That's just my forte and opinion, which happens to be wrong. Was it this one? No, it was not. It was a brush. Was it that? Yes, it was this. You know what? Can I do brown? Meh. Why is it dark? What? What? There we go. I was like, what the hell's happening? Am I having a seizure? Okay, now you want to work. Now this wants to work. What? What is happening? Can I get more brown? There we go. Yoink. Oh, I see what was happening. Alright. Green, dark, dark. Turn out the brown. There we are. That's why. Alright. Well. Here we go. I like that. Give it a little bit more darkness to it. I do like this soundtrack here. I'm gonna favorite this. This is neat. I like this. Oh, I love Spotify. Oh. This stuff is a vibe. Here we go. Let's do that, and let's do darker ones. There we go. I like that. Why isn't this there? I want to highlight it, yo. What is, no. Huh. Why is that blurring? What? Okay. All apologies, I had a cough, and I turned off the switch in my XLR, and it didn't sync up well, so that cough was supposed to be censored, but it didn't really work. Can I do... Why is it darker? No, I don't want darker, I want lighter. Huh. Not bad. Here, this is fine. There we go. Let's do this, that. A lot of greens going on. Here, let's branch out. Get some other color going on. Some like light greens going. That look kind of cool. Because I want these to be like a light blue cyan kind of. I'm gonna use my pen. Yeah, I think that's it for the green. Whew, scratch my foot. Feels good, man. Damn, my perfection nature. We're fine. I need texture. Soft bleed. No. Watery, probably. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. 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 No, it doesn't really work. Hmm. What texture is this? Alright. So that's kind of a texture, kind of not. This. I don't hate that. Ooh. Interesting. Huh. It's an interesting brush right there. I don't hate that. That could work. This needs to be more lighter. Kinda. I'll have to edit it a little bit, but so far I'm liking that. Ah, they're on the same layer. No. Here we go. I like that. Every time I say I like that, take a drink, and you'll be dead of intoxication within the hour. Can I Nah, I could. I'm not gonna. I was gonna shift this down a layer to where this was over that, but that'll mess up with those, so I don't wanna. Anybody do that? It would be easier for me, but no. Huh. There we go. That's not bad. I don't hate that. It's gonna be a haha, look at that. Ask me what's smart. Okay, do that, do this. Do that. Shade, shade. 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 There we go. Easy way to shade. Calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Sorry, I had to message somebody regarding a certain thing. You know, I'm out of coffee. which sucks. I mean, I have like a little bit, but the little bit is like that part of the coffee cup where like it gets kind of grainy and very bitter. Would love to make more, but it's like super late my time. East Coast, baby! Okay, I would say this is looking pretty dang... You know what? I forgot to get this part. Crap. Let's do this. Alliant. Forgot these two flowers right there. How dare I? How dare I forget these? But yeah, last night I was doing a very short... Well, it wasn't really short. I had a lot of energy after work, and I was like, yo, I want to draw. And I did a decent concept art grind, just because I haven't drawn in quite a while, and I was like, yo, I want to do some concept farting. That's what I call it, concept arting. Farting. I know, I'm very funny. But, yeah. I got some work done that I don't really want to show, but, it's this project-wise. I was doing a few... I guess I can show. I was doing some concept background art design for it's rough, just for a cave, and then I did this. It's a rough storyboard on what I kind of want. I know it's rough, but it's kind of get my ideas on the plate. And I did this, never finished it, but I did that. Just has like a concept scenery thing, and I know there's a lot of dark spaces. I was messing around with shading, as you can tell by it looking kind of goofed up around the edges. So I wanted to have the idea of light and then like gloomy scene, but I never finished it just because it was taking forever, and I was like, eh. So I'm impatient. I can clearly say that I'm impatient. That needs to be blurred. Well, blended, not blurred. It's not really what I want. Like, I love this program with a passion because I've been using it for years. The only thing I dislike is the blending. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it seems if you want to blend, you have to do it yourself because it bleeds down. Like, hold on. I wonder if I can do that. If that would fix... No. Because it's weird because it takes the underlayer and then blends it with the layer. It's like it's taking the white and it's just like, oh, you want this as well? Okay. Like, no, I want to blend these. I don't want to blend the whole entire thing. But like, it works really well if you zoom in and kind of like want to control what you're doing. But like right there, looks great because I'm taking my time and zooming in. There we go. Yeah, there's some spots that looks kind of odd, but hey. Can I actually... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Here we go. I'll blend manually. Yeah, I would say it looks pretty good. Let's do the hardest part then. The back. I'm favoriting that GIF. That's great. So for context, if you even care, there is there is a group chat that I'm in, and someone attempted to post a GIF, whatever, a link. And on the group chat that we're in, we need to have certain permissions to post, and the mbem, the GIF didn't mbem? Whatever the word is, it didn't show up to where I replied with the GIF having pretty much Super Mario dance and saying skill issue. And then I said no perms. Yeah, I'm great. I love this new Discord picture I made. It's so great. I love it so much. Okay. Let's do the gigantic lotus flower. Let's do... So, I want to do a gradient and then kind of do what I did here. So, let's see if I can attempt to do that. Way too late. Oh, because the opacity. Heh, I know what I'm doing. I know how to art. I know how to art. Yo. Well, I guess you could say you know how to fart. Because arting is just farting. God, I'm so mature. You are so immature. Thank you very much. Let's do this. That. And I know when I do this, there's more lines for me to erase, so... I just have a thing with... I just have a thing called a steady hand. And honestly, when it comes to art, you need to have a steady hand, or else your hand's gonna be all wildly. You don't want that. How do you... That's how, okay. I was moving my neck harshly and I was like, I should probably not do that. How do you rotate? Oh, it's shift. Alright. Yoink. Alright, time to do the dot. Yeah. Bum bum. Bum. Do that. 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 This. That's way too late. Yes. Let's see what we can do with that. Ooh. Ooh. That looks weird. Might be able to blur it. Kinda. Whoa, let's not do that. I don't want to mess up my workspace. What, how do I? There we go, that's how. I do want that lighter one for the highlight. Ooh, that's a cool looking brush right there. Whoa. All right, can I? Oh man, that is cool. Huh. That doesn't look. I could actually. Here, let's see if I can use that. Bonk. Down. Huh. I don't hate that. Hmm. Add glow. Maybe. I feel like the opacity is kind of harsh on that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't want the edge. Edge looks weird. Why is the pressure so weird on this brush? What? How do I Control Z it? I can't Control Z it. Neat. Control Z. Okay. Can I revert you? That's not good. I messed that up. Oh no, now I'm adding way more stuff. How do I? How do you edit? Brush size. Reset. Yeah, let's reset that. Cool. I fixed it. Let's add glow. No, not add glow. Thank you. What if I did that? Ooh, I like that. That gives you a little bit of a highlight. Let's do this. That. Can I blend you? No, I want to blend. Give me blendy. Thank you. That's not bad. I don't hate that. I feel like it needs slightly more. There we go. Here we go. Yoink. Aha. New. Why is this like this? There we are. New layer. Copy, paste, Y, enlarge, that meant to do that, yoink, yoink, that, move down, do this, do that, haha, da, da, haha, look at that, awesome. That does look kind of weird here. I think it's the particle here. Let's see if I can fix that. Here, I'll just use my hand. I don't. Have I been chilling, looting, and scooting? I just tried adding one of my friends on Discord and messaging him. It didn't go through. So I messaged him. I was like, "We are friends on Discord." Da, 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 da. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that, and that. No, it's way too big. Okay, then copy, then Y. Move that down. Do this, do that. I'll do white. Kinda. It's better than nothing, I suppose. White. Okay. Why are you so low? Here we go. Why are you also you so low? Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't hate that. Can I blend you though? It's blend you. Can't blend you. Why can't I blend you? Yoink. Get blended. Get blended. Blend in. Get blended. Hardy, hardy, har. Here we go. All right, this is done. What? I did what I wanted to do for the stream. Ah. Wanted to draw this dude and talk about it. Just a tad bit. I'm gonna add a layer and then just give a little bit of like background detail. Shadow. Actually, here, let's do that. Ooh, I like it when I actually change the opacity a bit. Nice. I actually don't despise changing the opacity a little bit. I mean, kind of bleeds a smidge, but I mean, that's kind of given. Can I actually... I could layer it here. Let's do that. Oh. Oh. There we go. It looks more like it's on a page than anything else, so I like that. There we go. All right. Okie dokie. And then let's add shadow around it. Oh, I like that. There we go. All right. What page is this one gonna be? So you're probably curious what exactly I'm saying page-wise. So on this idea that I'm doing, there's going to be a folder which the two main characters, well, one main character is going to find, and it's kind of gonna like tell this story, well, not story because it's not like a full story. It's gonna like give an introduction to the forest, because they're going to stumble upon a creature that's going to attack one person, and that's going to lead another main character trapped inside of a cave, because there's going to be like a what do you call it, a cave in while he's in this cave. And while he's in his cave, he's gonna find this folder, and the folder is gonna have a bunch of pages like this, kind of like describing the monsters. And then the first page is gonna be like, this is the forest, blah 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 blah, and kind of like describe the forest and be like, hey, you might think it's normal, but it's not really normal. Things you're seeing and going to witness, they're abnormal. Be aware of these. Here's how you get out of it, if you can even get out of it, because as the series progresses, the sanity of the two main characters is going to kind of like drain to where they're not gonna want to escape the forest, because there is, spoiler alert, there is the fog that kind of embodies the forest itself, and it's going to make them lose their minds but also memories to where they think that they belong to the forest. Here's kind of an example of what I'm talking about. You can kind of read my handwriting, kind of not, but it says that it seems was either born here or brought here by the forest. It's at a very young age. When she asked where she came from, she entered the forest. So, and this is an oracle that kind of shows the future and kind of can understand the forest, because she can't see, she can only feel, and her hands tell the future pretty much. But it's not the future, it's more like riddles. Think an oracle, that's the name, oracle. So, but yeah, and this dude right here kind of works against the oracle. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff I've baked in. And also, this is actually my favorite one. As you can tell, it's the font kind of changes, but this is the Orb of Madness, and it gives you paralysis, but it enchants your intellectual thought. For an example, when touched, the orb grants paralysis, insanity, and increased brain comprehension. So, and every monster is going to have a positive and a negative. For example, this dude, you know, behavior, aggressive, talent, strength, mind control, sporulation, which is actually something I actually thought about when I was actually working to kind of work with the sporulation. I don't want to say, but and you know, and then one slice of fungus is shown of being able to regen itself. This could be, in theory, make the log rot, have this trait. So this is going to be a thing that's going to attack them, that they're going to try to fight, and they're going to pretty much, you know, get traits from it that's positive or negative. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting ones that, you know, I want to introduce, but it's going to be like background stuff to kind of have the hidden lore and everything. So
I know it's a lot. It's a lot.
So, but with the sporulation stuff, I should have written it down, because it was the idea is that as they sleep, they're going to like wander towards it, and it's gonna like make them do whatever log rot, which is like a sentient log, pretty much do. So, and there's also a gigantic tree, there's a arachnid, there's like what is known as the hide behind inside of Appalachian lore, and yeah, no, it's a lot of this. Some of this stuff is actually like grounded in reality, some stuff isn't. So, as I said before, I scoured a few books from like my local library and whatnot. So, a bit husky. What does that mean? Pin bit husky. Oh, this one? I gotta change my handwriting because it can't be mine. There we go. That's kind of meh, and it is kind of ain't. Let's do 7. Can I do yoink? I don't want to flatten you just yet. I think it's just these that are the designed carrot thingy. Yes, it is. Good. But yeah, there is also a sentient, like gigantic, what did I describe it as? It's a gigantic infusion of a bunch of decade-old technology that is going to be found inside of a landfill, and it's just gonna like randomly make dial-up noises and I'll start like attack them. That was actually an idea I had many like years ago. Is just to incorporate a bunch of old technology and just be like, it's just here just because. So there we go. The Dreammaker. Let's save that as page 7 in my bestiary. Yes, I do have a bestiary. Dreammaker. There we are. Crap. I need to actually do yoink, yoink. Never, nab. I really can't move it up. Crap. Move up. Here we go. Neato, mosquito, baby, gonna get my big old burrito. Right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do that. That's me. Copy. Wrong one. Here we go. I need to put the emblem right there. Yoink. Dang it. I mean, I know I don't have to, I want to. Copy. Paste. Copy. Poop. Okay, there we go. The white was in the way. How dare the white be in my way? Right. All done. Time to delete the weird red bulb. Splot, I mean, not bulb. You know what I mean. Question is, where is that at? There we go. Yes, I made a brand new layer just to mess with it. All right. I'm not gonna worry about the description for right now, because that means I have to like kind of factor it in with the story itself, but this dude is going to be known to manipulate the dreams and is going to make the person who's getting the visions while sleeping counteract what pretty much the Oracle has said. So the Oracle is good, this guy is bad. Bad. He's bad like biscuits or something. I can go away. I would actually like to save that, but I didn't. Let me see if I can, just for the hell of it, get my ideas on paper. If I can attempt to draw a spider. I mean, I know a spider is just basically that, with like like a bunch of legs or something. There, I drew speeder. I drew spider. Nah, I am serious. I should probably actually draw a spider. I know their heads are like normal heads. Here. Tarantula. I can't spell apparently. All apologies if you're squeamish, but yeah, have a spider. Mind you, this is a rough draft just to get my ideas onto something. This isn't the final product. Why is this eraser so small? What? What's happening? What? Oh, hold on. Ha 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 ha. I love the fact that I just freaked out and I didn't know what layer was which. That's just hilarious to me. How many eyes do spiders have? I was like, this dude just has one. Ugh. They're so furry. Why are they so furry? Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Mind you, I don't have arachnophobia. I think spiders are actually really cool, but like, they're so furry. They're so furry. My god, that looks flippin' weird. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I thought spiders had a, I thought they just had, like, two. So, it can be like a gigantic sack. It looks more like a bag. Um... Yeah, I think that's too big. I don't know. I kind of like the big sack thing. It looks cool. Yeah. I'll make the sack thingy butt thing a little bit bigger. Here we go. There we go. Because it looks like the mouth is like right there or something. There we go. Ah. See now, the legs look unproportionate now. It's great. Okay, let's change the legs a little bit. Just these mainly. Oh, crap. Move grid? Move that. Okay, move layer. There we go, move layer. There we go. Oh, why is it move grid? I want to move the layer. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go. I don't hate that. It's very not proportionate, but very unproportionate. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do about that? Ooh. Speeder. Yeah, I'm gonna redraw the legs. Why look like little steps? I'm gonna redraw the legs really fast. Can I please have my pencil back? Oh, thank you. He knew spider legs were hard to draw. Apparently a lot of people. Believe it or not, you don't really see a lot of drawings of spiders on the internet. Mind you. You really don't. Here, let's just redraw the whole entire feet thing. Let's see, leg. I feel like the legs need to like, I don't know. I feel like they want to do that. Like do this or something. Because it looks like the legs that I'm seeing go like super out or something and then curl. It looks kind of weird. I don't know. I could do this, that. I don't know. Spiders are apparently hard to draw, apparently. I mean, it's mainly the legs I'm having issues with. Wow. Yeah, who knew the anatomy of a spider was so hard to draw? There we go, spider. Side view. Ugh. There we go, that's kind of what I want. So it looks like towards the middle, they have to go like this, supposedly, and two like that. From, yeah, so that's kind of what a spider looks as if. So one right there, one right there, one right there, and one right there. Okay. So that's kind of a sketch. I finally found a reference picture that was actually good and wasn't completely dog poop. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can attempt to draw a spider really fast, just for the hell of it. Because I've never really drawn a spider before, I just want to see if I can. No. I need to stop pressing the button. Don't know why I am. That doesn't look that bad. It looks as if a lot of them go down, but I don't really care. Yeah, no. I can't draw spider legs. I don't know why. Something I didn't know I couldn't do. Wow. I'm great at other anatomies, just not spider anatomy, apparently. Wow. That's something right there. I could just cartoonifize it and do that. I mean, technically, that's kind of what a spider is, though. A spider is like this. It's like that. Yeah, boom, spider. No. Dang it. Alright, whatever. But I've been streaming for 2 hours, I'm bored. I'm gonna go do something else. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good